Back in those days, when we were still in primary school, when you hear this sound like this, you know it's either it's time to go home from school or it's time to take the break from school. Fast forward to 2023, when you hear this sound like this, you will know it's the time to hear the truth and nothing but the truth. You see, it is time for people like us to speak out. Time for people like us to speak out. In many cases, we have tried to stay back, not to speak out. We have tried not to speak out and say, oh no, we should just maintain our lane. No, it is no longer time for that. There is no time for that. The situation in Africa, around Africa, is enough for us to start speaking up for the people of Africa. We can't keep quiet anymore. There is suffering in the land. There is poverty. There is poverty that leads to death in the land. And we can't continue to keep quiet like this. We must speak up. The continent cannot continue to be hijacked by few people that call themselves leaders. Few of them, they just come together and hijack the system. We can't continue to be like that. It is time for us to start speaking out. For how long are we supposed to continue like this? For how long? Many countries in Africa got independent 60, 70 years ago. See today, what is the benefit? What have we achieved as an African countries? What have we achieved as a people from the African heritage since that time? What? Nothing. Apart from suffering and poverty and hunger. No. For how long are we supposed to continue like that? It is written in the Bible. It said we cannot continue in sin for grace to abide. You cannot continue to do one thing same way and expect a different outcome. No, we cannot. It is time for us to change the situation, change the pattern, change everything that needs to be changed. You know? So we can't continue like this. I took my time, a long time. I never wanted to speak out, but I said, no, I cannot continue to keep quiet anymore. Every time when I discuss with my friends, we talk normally about Africa and how things are going. It pains me in my heart. The way Africa is messed up, things are not working, everything is messed up. No. People travel in a very, very harsh and hard means to go abroad. To go to Europe, America, Canada, and other countries just to make ends meet and to make life better for themselves. Journey in a very dangerous means. People dying in the Mediterranean Sea. It is not their wish to do that. It is not their wish to go through such pain because they want to make ends meet or make life better for themselves or get a greener pasture other places in other clients. No. It is the situation of their countries that push them into such journey. Nobody wishes to leave home, leave their family, leave their people. Everybody wants to be around the beauty of their family, their mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, their uncles, their everything around them. But situation pushed them out of the countries, out of the continent even, just to try and make a living. If our continent was better, if everything was working well in Africa, who would take such dangerous journey to go to Europe and do what? If everything was working well for us in Africa, who would take such journey to go and be doing such job? That's why these people, they don't respect us. The whites, the white men, the West, they don't respect us because why? We are not even ready. We are not ready to make our continent better. That is why you can't get respect from others when you don't respect yourself. You can't others cannot value you when you don't value yourself. You must value yourself first before others will value you. That is the nature of life. You want to live like a second-hand citizen, and you want the West to treat you like a first-class citizen. No, it doesn't work like that. And all these are the results of our leaders in the continent. These are the result of the leaders of our continent. Because they have adapted what initially should be called democracy. They adapted it for their own benefit. For the benefit of themselves and their family only. That's what they do. For themselves and their family. Professor Lumumba said, Professor P.L.O. Lumumba of Kenya, the scholar, the Kenyan scholar, he said, the only aim while African leaders they want to get into power is for their own benefit and for their political, their friends and family. Nothing else. Others can go and die. That's why in some cases they start creating what they call it. They start creating different unnecessary office to please their friends. Offices that are not even meaningful, that we don't need. They create it so that they can be able to benefit their friends, to pay their friends as a compensation, political compensation. Squander our money, use our money to live luxury life at the expense of other people, at the expense of the masses. People are suffering. Then you are there making big man, meaning God. You want everybody to come and be worshiping you. Put everybody in poverty so that you are not the boss. You are the charmer. For how long? You think people will not talk? People like us will not come out to start countering you that what you are doing is wrong. It is wrong, and it's wrong in the highest order. What is wrong is wrong. What is bad is bad. You must change your ways, leaders of Africa. African leaders, you must change your ways. You must change your ways. You must change your ways. You must change. Whether you like it or not, you must change your way. What you are doing is not fair. The resources of Africa is for Africans. Everyone in Africa, every African child is supposed to benefit from the resources of Africa. It is not for a few people. How long will they tell you that the resources of Africa is not for a few, it's for everybody? I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. It's for everyone. We all must benefit from it, not for a little few people to live a luxury life as a mini god, while others can go to hell and die. No. When you continue like that, there will be continuous crisis in the land because people are not happy. They are not happy with you. Let democracy thrive in Africa. Let democracy thrive. Let the people decide who rule them. Let the people decide who lead them. Don't impose yourself on people. It's not by force. It's not by force to lead people. You know what I'm saying? It is not by force. Let people choose who lead them. Let people choose who rule them. You don't impose yourself on people because you have the money, you have the means, you have this, you have the connection, you have that. Then you think you can impose yourself on people. No. People are not stupid. People are not stupid. It can take time for people to talk. But one day they will talk. One day they will talk. They will speak out and say, no, this is not right. I hear complaints from different people every day. On my inbox, I see a lot of complaints. This one complains, this one complains. Different situations all over Africa. These are are people from all over Africa. They are complaining that the situation is bad. People are suffering. People are hungry. People are dying of hunger. Then when you are opportune to get to that position, you feel now you are a mini god, living in all luxury. Your people around you, your friends and family, they are living in all luxury. You have houses in UK, in America, in other places. You think people will be happy with you. People that are dying back home. People that are going through dangerous journey to go to America, UK, what, to make sure they make a living. You think those people will be happy with you? A time will come when they will decide to speak out like me I'm doing today. They will speak out because things cannot remain like this forever. Things has to change. You must change the situation, and we, the citizens of Africa, we must change the situation. We must. Thank you, and thank you very much for listening to me. Follow us in all our social media page. We have a lot that is still coming up. We have a lot to discuss. This is my first video on my channel.